So you want to be on reality TV. Easier said than done, just look at Representative Superfan Vinny the Lip. He applied 10 years before he got the call to be dispatched as the detective. You can be an Adrian and build competitions in your backyard till the cows come home, but if you aren't game savvy or particularly rootable to America, you might as well kiss your chances at 750k goodbye. We've seen plenty of seasons in the show's history where America's vote has really benefited a player's game. But that's not nearly as fun to talk about, so we're just going to throw that in the waste bin and go the opposite route and see what has been done to negatively affect a Houseguest game from the viewing audience.
Sorry, you are the least trending Houseguest.
For real, out of 16 people, me? Why you doing this to your boy?
I don't want to say these were deliberate acts, but the butterfly effect is real, folks, and these ramifications can be seen even in recent days. These are 5 times America screwed over Houseguests in the Big Brother house. Number 5, Quinn Martin. Ah, Quinn, you're sick nasty. You are incredible. You looked really cool in yellow. The word sensational comes to mind when I think of you.
You're sick nasty. You're incredible. You looked really cool in yellow. You're really funny. There's a lot. It's just like the word sensational just comes to mind when I think about you.
It's too bad America didn't feel the same way. During Big Brother 26, there was this chaotic force that through fearless gameplay, outrageous veto decisions, and questionable social reads had won over the broad audience of the show. The instigator himself, Tucker DeLaurier.
America has been voting on the next big twist. Congratulations! America has selected you to become the AI instigator for the week. What does this mean?
We turned to our self-admitted snake, or was it rat? I can't remember, but I don't think they're mutually exclusive. And during premiere day, he was blessed to receive one of the more OP abilities the show has ever given out, the deepfake HOH.
I will name my 3 nominees right here and right now.
No, that's not me. That's not me.
Who is this mad woman? What is about to happen here?
By using the deepfake upgrade this week, I get to control the nomination ceremony and do it all through the lens of a deepfake Angela. A Dangela, if you will.
You may be asking, is this a net negative for Quinn? Well, it isn't in and of itself. Quinn didn't see game-destroying side effects until the following week. Quinn was able to cause chaos and put up his rival comp beast Tucker. However, a few factors had to line up to really damage Quinn's game at the time. First off, Mackenzie also had won the preliminary power in America's Veto on move-in day, allowing her to take herself off the block pre-jury and having the backup nomination be chosen by the people for the people.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
Actually, it's not. I have America's Veto, and I'm activating it now. Oh! I am using America's Veto to save myself from the block.
Now that there is a vacancy on the block, it will not be the head of household naming the replacement. Instead, it will be America.
Next, Quinn's power would have to be leaked by a trusted confidant to a rather paranoid player, and while Angela wasn't what I would call trustworthy, we definitely got that with Chemo.
I'm only telling you this. Quinn done something.
I might have, no, I definitely confirmed information regarding Quinn having the power up to Tucker because Quinn had told me what it was.
Tucker was adamant that Lisa had the power, and when his read was proven wrong, he made it very clear that Quinn was keeping the power secret and he was not trustworthy.
I feel like Lisa has the other upgrade power, and like my dog back home, I'm gonna sniff it out of her, you know?
I've studied human behavior and psychology for over 10 years.
I've studied sociology and I know people.
That's cool. I've studied with the CIA to go undercover. They covered things up.
I guess the CIA doesn't train them like they used to. He demanded that Quinn be put on the block as a replacement nominee by the Week 3 head of household, Cedric. Tucker would blow up Quinn's power officially at the veto ceremony. That wish would not come true, as when Tucker used the veto on Angela instead of himself, despite being told by Cedric he would not put up Quinn, he felt betrayed by our new challenge competitor.
The veto, use it on yourself. I talked to a bunch of people last night. We don't have the votes.
I'm still doing it. There was a game plan, and I don't know what the hell just happened. I gave up my power of veto for you, Cedric.
Quinn would never quite gain back the trust of the house after this, and when Cedric would instead replace Angela with Mackenzie, she would activate America's veto, pulling herself off the block, and because Tucker was so beloved by the wider audience, they nominated Quinn in his stead, fulfilling Tucker's dream.
America, who did you choose to be the third nominee?
I think that America may put Quinn up there.
I would love it.
I'm feeling like a hottie!
And the third nominee is Quinn.
I'm not scared.
While the house wouldn't end up evicting Quinn until much, much later, this showed America was backing Tucker, and that Quinn wasn't trusted by us at home, leaving Quinn with an uphill battle that would eventually end his run on day 55. He didn't even get to meet Julie Chen on eviction night. America might not have been Team Quinn, but he at least got Jerry McConnell's love. Number 4, Cody Nixon. Yet another player indirectly affected by the trickle-down effects of aiding another person. It's funny to think that America wouldn't have Cody's best interests in mind, contrary to BB Twitter and him winning AFP, of course.
The top 3 vote getters were Kevin, Cody, and Jason. And the winner is... Congratulations, Cody! You're America's favorite house guest.
Ultimately, what would screw up Cody's game would be the friendship in the room between America and Paul. It's no secret Nixon is a controversial house guest, at least to the diehards out here, but to the casuals, he was loved, if not only for his adversity to Paul and his relationship with Jessica. When Paul came back on the heels of losing Big Brother 18, they were a fan favorite. The excitement seeing them play again so soon was pretty significant. Honestly, I can see them having a Paul puzzle that was the prototype for season 20 before Caitlyn's big failure.
I'm so proud of myself.
That's a lovely way of looking at it.
Today's his dad's birthday.
I know. He wished him a happy birthday in Diary Room.
And I've been with his dad the whole time.
Now, while America didn't pick Paul specifically to be the 17th house guest or press Kevin's button for him, they certainly didn't do any favors for Cody. The man had no intention of working with Paul and almost immediately wanted them out of the game.
Everything Paul ever throws at me is just stuff that he thinks that I want to hear. I'm just not buying it, and I just don't like him. Paul is trying to play me like he's played everyone else, but with me it doesn't work. It's only making me dislike Paul more. I need to get rid of Paul.
The smart move would be, of course, to use the quintessential backdoor technique and only nominate Paul if the veto had been used or won by Cody. Paul wasn't Cody's only option. The meatball Josh himself hadn't exactly had a great relationship to start the game with Cody, but after Josh had taken the golden apple during the HOH competition and was off the board, a tempting target was left in Paul for renomination.
So going into this HOH competition, I don't feel too great about my position in this house. Where's the golden apple? Where's the golden apple? I feel like I need to grab this golden apple and I need to ensure my safety this week.
Which is what happened when Alex won the power of veto week 1. Unfortunately for Cody, not only did Paul have the benefit of giving safety bracelets to half the house in the first week, eliminating potential targets and giving Paul initial friendships, but they also had the pendant of protection, which was given to Paul by America's vote when they needed it most. Really the only time they ever needed it, actually.
Congratulations, Paul. America has chosen to tempt you with the pendant of protection. Accept this temptation and the pendant will protect you at the next 3 evictions. All right, America. Let's see if your boy's got a few tricks up his sleeve.
There's someone that is trying to sow disloyalty and distrust towards my game and myself, and I take that as a personal attack. Paul. Take a seat.
America tempted me inside the den with the pendant of protection, and I took it. Sorry, Cody, that means you're gonna have to pick a new replacement nominee.
So when Cody decided not to inform any of his close alliance members or future wife Jess and chose Paul to take the hot seat, he was left with a disgruntled majority over the fact he had even attempted to nominate Paul.
Cody wouldn't tell me anything. Not only did he just you, he every single one of us. I'm done.
Bro, I mean, I can't play a game where he's going to do things without telling me.
Not a good look for Cody having to nominate 5 people after Megan had self-evicted for personal reasons. He was officially the most hated person in the house, and Paul took full advantage of that and encouraged a group mentality in targeting Jess and Cody.
Look, Cody, you stabbed way too many people in the back, and especially, you blew up my friendship. So guess what, buddy? This is the ultimate revenge, and I'm gonna make sure that you don't come back.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Turn it up to 30.
So how about I turn up the heat and see how you respond?
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Josh, go out there with the pots and pans, please, and let's keep this party going. Alex, we got more questions for Jess and Cody.
Damn it.
You grown baby. You little man syndrome. That's what you have. Little man syndrome.
Cody doesn't feel
But
that
now
all
you
my
have
dogs
nothing
are
to
barking,
say.
buddy.
Cody would be evicted twice in the following weeks, yet would ultimately get the last laugh when he won America's favorite and cast a crucial vote for nemesis Josh to win instead. That little pendant of protection entrusted to Paul from America ruined Cody's game before it could really begin. Number 3, Michelle Meyer. Grab your tissues, ye people, because this is quite the sad, sad tale, and the recipient is our troublesome toddler, Big Meech. Michelle sticks out for a couple reasons. One, being related to Dan Giesling.
Dan Giesling is my cousin-in-law. Bye. Was he supposed to take Pablo? Bye, Meech.
Why you took Pablo?
2, stealing Pablo, Big Brother's second favorite pool floaty. And 3, her continuous stream of tears whilst being in the house.
It just sucks because I feel like I'm just such a big fan of the show.
Hey, you killed it. Peach, come on.
Oh! That hurt.
Yes.
No, look at that, guys. There's a big bruise on him now. I don't know why it's so long. This stupid game.
Many of us thought that her crying was a bit excessive, and that is true. However, when you think about it, her eviction could be seen as a modern Shakespearean tragedy. She even threatened the houseguests that if they evicted her, she would be sprinkling salt water on Julie and the audience. She didn't even get to see Natalie's goodbye message.
If you guys evict me, I am going to start uncontrollably bawling, and you guys are going to send me out to Julie in the audience, and they are going to have to deal with me. I didn't get to see Natalie's.
What's making you cry right now?
I don't know. It sucks.
I thought superfans knew they get to watch all the goodbye message later, but that's neither here nor there. We have outrage. So just how did America have a hand in Michelle's downfall? Well, it starts and basically ends with America's care package. This was a twist where every week starting from week 6 to week 10, America would vote on a contestant to bestow a power or perk, along with some little add-ons they probably grabbed from the intern's office. Cut to week 9, and Natalie wins the Black Box HOH, ensuring herself and James' safety, leaving Michelle, Victor, Nicole, and Cody vulnerable with 2 nomination chairs to fill. However, America would vote for the one use a house guest per week care package to go to Michelle, and that power happened to be co-head of household.
Hilarious.
Tissues.
I won't be crying this week. COHOH. What does that mean?
Co-HOH.
You will share all the perks of the HOH. That means you're safe for the week. You can share the HOH bedroom, and you are no longer have none. Yeah!
Receiving guaranteed safety is a great thing and will propel you forward. But becoming HOH also comes with the drawback of not being able to compete in the following week's struggle for power, leaving your 6 completely unguarded. Let's examine Michelle's position here a bit. She was solid with Natalie since the week Zakia left, and really did not have to worry about being nominated by her as there were 3 pairs left in the game, and James and Nat wanted to target those pairs, basically ensuring her safety along with James. By having Natalie and Michelle each nominate a house guest when they're on the same side of the house, it's just a redundant power. If you give this power to Corey or Nicole, Victor and Paul would have to go up. If you give this power to Paul or Victor, they are most likely going to coordinate Nicole and Corey with Natalie. And even if she was evicted this week, she would have had the opportunity to return to the game just like Victor did after he was taken out on Natalie and Michelle's head of household term. And not to discount the fact that she would still be eligible to compete in the following week's competition. It's not guaranteed she is safe there, but there virtually were 0 opportunities gained from becoming co-HOH with Natalie, and a lot to lose the next week. Nicole would go on to win HOH and nominate Meech and Paul as a pawn. Corey received the BB bribe, which would bribe a house guest to vote how they wanted, so if they really felt it necessary, they could make James or Natalie vote out Michelle if they wanted to. America basically sealed poor Big Meech's fate with that care package. A sad, sad tale indeed. Number 2, Jessie Goddard's.
So, Jessie, are you ready for your shot at redemption?
Yes!
Well, good luck.
I think Jessie gets a bad rap. Jessie season 10 knew how to be the villain, and he played it well. We have some of the best fights in Big Brother history from the man.
Conversation ended.
No, conversation's not ended.
No, it is ended.
I'm here to defend myself.
I don't give a damn about you defending yourself.
Exactly. Listening to something else. It woke me up, and I went and told them. And I went and told them. And now it's my fault. Okay, but it's the same person that you said stand April. I can't stand
I'm walking away because I know exactly what this is.
But I would kill to see the fight that went on between Jessie and Allison Grodner after he's evicted week 5 in season 11 due to the coup d'etat via Jeff in America. Because how do you get evicted twice due to America's decisions and just be okay with it? Ladies and gentlemen, I present exhibit A, B, C, and D. Jessie.
So I was America, and I didn't like Jessie last season.
Oh, you're blaming
Let's just
him.
throw a dart at a
You're
board and
blaming
figure it out.
America from last year not like you for not giving you the power coup d'etat. But we'll watch you on the internet feed sleeping for 12 or 13 hours a day. What
Beautiful
gives?
thing, ain't it?
What gives? Why didn't you play a little harder?
The guys knows how to piss people off. Just look at Rennie. The two were like oil and water. And Rennie's voice wasn't quite beautiful tones to a bodybuilder's ears.
Mary, St. Joseph! Wait, why is it won't open? It's locked!
Old girl, Rennie, she was in the other room.
I am seriously gonna take off my face.
She decided that she needs to yell, scream, hoop, and holler.
It's locked!
I knew that everybody was gonna be loud the first night, but Rennie just took it to the extreme. Gosh. Like, I'm sleeping in, like, the other room, like, all that noise. I thought you were, like, literally outside my door.
Lighten up. Come on.
Come on, what? Like,
Lighten up. I'm sorry, that's one thing I can't take, is an inveterate liar. I'm serious. Like, seriously. You need to stop that lying. You said it took me a day and a half to apologize to you?
yeah, it took you until just now to apologize.
Oh my, okay. Okay.
Makes sense they didn't get along, right? And then along would come Keisha and Libra, but the ultimate fight would be with old Uncle Sam himself. In season 10, he wasn't exactly likable. He seemed vain, would instigate controversy whenever he could, but his biggest mistake was trusting Dan Giesling. Jessie would win HOH week 2 and nominate Dan and Steven, two outsiders in the house after Brian ultimately was evicted. But Jessie and Dan connected, and he felt he could trust him over Steven during his HOH reign, which would be crucial for Dan to survive and eventually win the season. And when it was Dan's turn to return the favor and keep Jessie safe during April's week 4 win, America intervened due to a single week America's Players twist, where Dan would have to vote to evict Jessie on behalf of the fans. In modern day Big Brother, a singular vote is not too powerful in the time of unanimous votes, but on a 4-3 potential vote with no tiebreaker, it made all the difference.
I honestly do trust Dan. I give him the utmost respect out of any player in here for standing by Brian all the way through, still giving him his vote. I have no problem with that.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, America, we're gonna make a great team. Give me something I can work with and I'll make you guys happy. Jessie. Yes, 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 yes.
3 votes to evict Memphis, 3 votes to evict Jessie. It all comes down to Dan, America's player, which means your vote, America. America has voted to evict Jessie. You said to Dan right before you walked out, your word, your word. What were you saying to him?
I said, he was the one that was promising me. He promised everybody, so he just made, probably about 4 different people upset in there.
Jessie may have made good TV, but reality shows were in its infancy still, and America were not fans of the bodybuilder. So just as quick as we had him, he was lost in the ether. That's why it was so shocking to me when production brought him back for BB11 next year. I imagine in attempts to make amends to him and his character potential. He played a much smarter game and was running the house week to week.
Natalie, Jeff, and Russell now have Jessie.
I feel pretty good about Jessie. I think he's a pretty neat cat.
I'm excited that Jessie walked through the front door.
Thinking about Jessie, gone, it just makes me want to cry because I know I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm gonna see Shima and I'm gonna see Natalie and Kevin and I don't get to see Jessie.
I know.
I had so much fun with him too.
He was so much fun, even when he was kicking my ass.
America voted on which house guest to give the coup d'etat, a power from week 7 that would overthrow the HOH's nominations on eviction night, the most broken power the game has ever conceived. And unfortunately for Jessie, they gave it to his athlete clickmate Jeff, who was itching to turn the game upside down.
Congratulations, Jeff. You have been selected by America to receive the special mystery power. The power of... what? Coup d'etat, which gives you the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to overthrow the head of household and even make your own nominations.
I'm worried about the mystical wand power. The unicorn that's gonna come out of nowhere and say, Jessie, you're gone, go home. That's what I'm worried about.
Jeff will have one last chance to use the power of coup d'etat and change Shima's nominations. Will he take this opportunity to make one of the biggest game moves in Big Brother history? If the holder of the mystery power would like to use it, please stand now.
Sorry, buddy. Jessie.
Jessie, you are now on the chopping block alongside Natalie.
Jessie would go on the block and get evicted by 1 vote yet again. At least in House of Villains, he made it to finale night this time, but I imagine all the opportunity through Pandora's box and competition stem from a place of apology from the producers.
Oh my God! Boom, I'm back! Mr. Spectacular's back! Oh, and he's got a friend! Big Brother 20! Made it!
Jessie Goddard's the most consistently screwed in-game from Big Brother. Number 5, Eric Stein. Here we go. Our final girl is none other than Eric Stein, one of the best to never win. Many people will remember this as Dick and Danny's season, the estranged father-daughter duo who against all odds made it to the final 2. That's a great narrative, but unfortunately against all odds is not true to the source material. Up to season 8, we really had not seen America's Choice impact Big Brother in a meaningful way, and with the addition of America's Player that was changed in volumes. Production wanted to introduce a factor that would be represented by viewers watching at home, and that choice was none other than Eric Stein.
So it looks like I'm gonna be America's Player. Welcome to reality TV's first alliance of 10 million. I couldn't be more excited. We're gonna pull off reality TV history. We're gonna win this thing. You guys are in full control of my destiny in this house. You're gonna be able to tell me who to vote for, who the target for nomination. Your wish is my command. I'm here to give you guys what you want.
He was never brought back, but don't look too hard at that, everyone. This is an incredible player in front of us. Eric was chosen by Big Brother to allow the fans to have a say in the vote, the nominations, and even the relationships formed. He never had a say in the matter because if he told producers he wasn't game for being America's representative, he would have been torn from the cast by knowing the big twist of the season. He was not able to play his own game and was basically taken out by Evil Dick when America did not want the father-daughter couple leaving the game, and Dick capitalized on his opportunity.
Who knows? That's...
We look up and there's a banner that says, "We love Nick," and then it says, "Amber and Eric are liars."
People saw the banner. It's gonna hurt my place in the game. I am America's Player. It's top secret, and I want to keep it hush-hush. Nobody can find out.
Who is the second vote?
I vote to evict Kale.
Kale.
American Amber are liars. I told you. You didn't believe me, and I knew I should believe him.
Eric is the braids. Eric is the alliance.
Even if the plan is to backdoor Eric and get Jen off the block, Jen doesn't need to know at this point, and neither does anyone else.
It's a big one. Gonna find out who we are targeting for eviction this week. I'm hoping to be targeting Dick for eviction this week. Surprise, surprise, Dustin. Not a shocker. This is what I was expecting. And that's that.
Being a bystander, it was evident that America had a huge soft spot for Dick and Danielle, and wanted the pair to go all the way to the end, even if it meant destroying their avatar player in the process. The poor guy even was forced to shut out his showmance due to the public chagrin. I'm never using that word again, sorry.
In order to complete your next task, you must give the silent treatment to the house guest America has chosen for you. Jessica. I'm going to earn your respect if it kills me. So I need to give Jessica the silent treatment. I need to avoid her at all costs.
Are you okay?
I just saw the medic. They told me to.
Go to bed?
Yeah, just lay down and avoid people, but, well, just real quick, I guess.
No, it's alright.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, Jessica.
No, it's okay.
I gave Jessica the silent treatment, but man alive, do I hope that I don't need to do anything like that again.
During week 6, when Jessica first won head of household, America chose Eric to get Dustin evicted. Due to a lot of legwork and time investment, Eric was able to make this happen, leaving Dick on the block and a blindsided Dustin, a loyal ally to Jess and Eric. Not only did this tank Eric's game when Eric won the veto during Jess's next HOH 2 weeks later, the producer said there wasn't enough time for America to pick if he could use the power, having the long-term effect of Jessica and Eric being voted out one after the other. Dick thought he had pulled off one of the biggest moves in Big Brother history when Dustin was evicted next to him. Little did he know, it was all really America.
One of you is not all you appear to be. Who is it?
I'm the big secret twist of Big Brother 8. I'm called America's Player. What that means is all summer long, I've been secretly playing this game for the viewers. I'm disappointed to say that I never got to cast my own vote to evict. America told me who to evict, and that's what I had to do. America had me go after Dustin. The whole house flipped.
Dustin, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Dick, you owe America a big fat thank you.
Had it not been for America's Player, had it not been for America and for Eric, you could have been voted out week 6 instead of Dustin.
I thought I made a great power play in the game, and it turns out that it's just everybody watching that kept me in the house and sent Dustin packing.
There are more examples of America's interests going against a house guest, but these are the ones I think were the most fun or just bizarre, and we'll see some another time if we could think of some others. Everyone, including myself, always skips these outros, so I appreciate your time. America's vote today is for you all to comment or like this video. Hey, I don't make the rules, I'm just a patriot. Au revoir.